2 of Inbound 2023. We are so excited to be here. It was our first full day of content. We had keynotes, we had breakouts, we had amazing group sessions, and we are learning and discovering so many exciting topics. We kicked off the day with a keynote. We had Yamini, we had Andy, we had Dharmesh, and they were incredible as always. Tons of product updates, loads of discussion about AI as a topic overall.
Our first full day at Inbound today was absolutely incredible. We started out with HubSpot's keynote. The theme of today was all about connection. Yamini spoke about how we're moving from the age of information to the age of intelligence, and how the smart way to use that intelligence is to use it to drive connection with our customers. AI can then drive that connection at scale.
I attended some really fascinating sessions from some HubSpot faces, both old and new, and some really interesting topics that I think came out of today. A lot around customer engagement and a lot about differentiating yourselves as a marketer. Gone are the days of copy and paste marketing. The world of AI is going to create even more content. Being heard is going to be even more difficult above the noise. So making sure that you are finding your customers, understanding your customers, researching and then creating communities around those customers, I think were some really important topics that came out of a few different talks today.
HubSpot have announced a number of great updates, which I'm really excited about. Sales Hub has got a bit of a facelift. It's about doing less busy work and focusing more time on connecting with your customers. There is the prospecting workplace, which I'm really excited to talk to all of our clients about. There is a deeper integration between LinkedIn Navigator and your CRM. Really cool. And last but not least, AI forecasting. Based on your company's previous data and performance, HubSpot is going to be able to predict your forecasts based on your past performance.
There was a lot of talk today about AI. Everyone has been mentioning it, but some of the really great updates that they are bringing in is things like the content assistant, reporting assistant. You can now create images using AI. Another really great thing, and this has been something that a lot of people have been asking about for a long time, is the ability to actually have conditional logic on the sidebar, and it's dependent on what you select in the controller property, bringing down a dependent property, and with that, you can even set it as mandatory. HubSpot has launched Service Desk, which is a consolidated view of conversations and tickets. It's all in one place now. They used to be separate, so some teams were working from the conversation side, other teams were working from a ticket side. It's now all in one place, and you can have all sources coming in there. What's really great about this as well is that now SLAs are based on forms, emails, manually created tickets, chatbots, whereas before it was only on emails coming into the inbox. So this change is really significant.
Today, Darren also shared the stage with one of our clients, Kathy from British Council. They spoke about how HubSpot can be used by enterprise-sized businesses. They spoke about the project that we've been working with them on for the last year and a half and what a success it's been. And they shared how their priority was to be able to show ROI from HubSpot really quickly in a post-COVID world.
During Yamini's talk this morning, she had a really lovely analogy about how she engaged with a kitchen refit company and how they didn't interview her for the colour of tile and the colour of flooring that she wanted in her house. They really got to know her and her family and understand how they utilise their space to make those decisions moving forward. It really resonated with me because I think the discovery phase that we go through when we engage with our customers, it's not just about order taking or what they want, it's about understanding how they interact, what their goals are, how they live with their data in their systems so that we can implement the right pieces, the right technology and the right processes for them.
The most exciting update for me, and it's not one of the biggest updates, is conditional properties and being able to set a dependent property based on what you choose in the controller property. Game changer, I think. And like I said, not one of the biggest updates, but really cool.
I think a really interesting pivot for me is seeing how HubSpot used to position themselves as a marketing automation platform and a sales and marketing automation platform, then as a CRM for several years. Today, they really focus their messaging around being a customer platform, and I think that's going to be a hugely interesting topic and positioning that we'll see more of our partners and more of the ecosystem talk to.
There are over 10,000 people here this week at Inbound. We have 17 team members here, and it's been so great to connect in real life. I spent a bunch of time at the stand today, and it was really amazing to connect with prospects, clients, and just meet a lot of people and being able to connect face to face.
Today was a blast. There are many more exciting talks tomorrow, and we are super excited about them. Tune in to hear from more of our colleagues as they wrap up the end of tomorrow.